Hey, library friends. Welcome to Overdue Conversations with the Library Ladies. I'm Lonnie Smith, WCPL's Outreach Manager.
And I'm Kylie Alumdar, WCPL Marketing and PR Manager.
And I'm Libby Daniel, Youth Services Manager for WCPL.
This is your cozy corner for books, brews, and all the buzz from our favorite place to read, learn, and connect, Williams County Public Library.
So grab your coffee, settle in, and join us for today's stories and events. And we have a very special story today, along with a very special guest who we are going to be talking to about the Dr. Seuss birthday party at Bryan Main Library.
Hi, everybody.
I gotta
So,
say,
Libby,
I love your hat.
I know.
I thought it was festive.
It's very fitting for today's episode.
So you have lots of Dr. Seuss events going on all month long, but we are specifically wanting you here to discuss a big party you're having.
Correct.
All right, give us some details.
At the end of the month, on Monday the 23rd at 4, we are having a birthday party to celebrate Dr. Seuss. Now, it's a little bit before his birthday, which is on March 2nd, but we're very excited. We're going to have cupcakes, we're going to play games, and have party favors and prizes for kids to win. I strongly encourage everybody who attends to dress up as your favorite Dr. Seuss character.
Yes.
Because it's Dr. Seuss and we have to get in the spirit of fun.
Oh, I love that. So lots of different games to play.
Yep, we're going to play a few party games. We're, of course, going to read a Dr. Seuss book.
Absolutely.
We're going to read The Cat in the Hat because that's,
Yay.
That's the
Sure, that's a classic.
Yeah,
It
it's
is a classic.
Dr. Seuss
Absolutely.
book.
So what ages are this event geared towards? Is it more for younger children? Is it open to all ages? Are there things for adults? Tell us a little more.
It's mostly geared towards younger children from
Okay.
about preschool age to elementary schoolers, but there isn't an age limit on the program. Anybody who would like to is welcome to attend. You do have to register, however.
Okay,
Okay.
and to register, as you all know, go to mywcpl.org, go to events, and look under the Bryan Main Library, and you'll find that event and you can register.
And can you give us the date for the birthday party one more time, Libby?
Yeah, the date is February 23rd. It's a Monday, and it starts at 4 p.m.
Okay,
That is
sounds
so
great.
exciting.
Yay! Yeah. So Dr. Seuss, gosh, we've had several Dr. Seuss events since I've been at the library. And, I think that every time we do a Dr. Seuss month or event or something, we pull a new interesting story or interesting
Yes.
game. There's so much out there. So it's such a wonderful
I
program.
love the oobleck. When you
Oh
make the
my
oobleck.
gosh.
Yes. I've
Yes.
made that at home before. It is quite messy.
It is.
But it's
just
fun.
like the book, it is
It is fun.
messy.
Yeah.
And I
the
do
book is so
notice
funny.
that the truffle tree is growing quite nicely.
It is. People are really showing up for the Lorax. Our truffle tree forest is getting much bigger.
Now, can you just go over again how people add to that truffle
Mhm.
tree?
Well, it's really simple. All you have to do is check something out. It doesn't have to be a book. It can be a movie. It can be a Library of Things item. Anytime you check out an item from our library, you have the option to take one of our little truffle trees and add to the forest.
Yeah,
That's
and that's
so
at
great.
Bryan Main Library, and it's going to run through the month of February. So you still have time to add to the Truffula Forest.
I can't wait to see how it grows, especially by the party.
Yeah,
so that'll be a
exactly.
really nice backdrop for the party.
So since, of course, we're talking about Dr. Seuss, what would you say is your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
Oh my goodness, that's so difficult. There are so many great Dr. Seuss books. I
Mhm.
love all of them. My favorite is probably Horton Hears a Who. I have a special place in my heart for Horton the elephant. He is such a kind soul.
Yeah.
He is. He's a sweet soul.
That is such a good book.
Mhm.
I gotta say, I'm pretty partial to The Grinch. My kids are obsessed with The Grinch. We have watched every Grinch movie 50 million times. It is quite a lot. But yeah, the original story from Dr. Seuss, of course, is just amazing. And my kids are always like, how did his heart grow, Mom? I'm like, well, he just needed some kindness in his life.
Aw.
That's exactly right.
Mine is the Star-Bellied Sneetches.
Ooh,
That's a
good.
story that's got a really nice tale where you may want to emulate someone, but that's okay. Just don't exclude people. And so there was a
Mhm.
time in my life where I was trying to find my own style, trying to find
Mhm.
my own way. And then I didn't know that book then. It wasn't until I was an adult and I've read all of the Dr. Seuss books now. But it really resonates. And I think it would resonate with children a lot in that. Like, it's okay to look for someone else for some inspiration, but don't then turn around and exclude someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hmm.
And I do
Yeah.
feel like a lot of the books have a really great message.
I think so,
One that
yeah.
I enjoy reading that I've read quite a bit is One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. And it is because of all the rhyming gives me a good cadence. to
Oh,
read
sure.
to
Makes
the
it easier to
kids.
read. Yeah, I
Yes.
can understand that.
And it makes a great board book for little kids.
Well,
Yeah.
and books like One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish are actually really great for kids who are learning how to read on their own because it has a lot of those short,
Mhm.
simple words that are easy for younger kids to sound out on their own.
See, this is why if you need a book, you need to come talk to our youth services manager.
She's the
She
one
has
to
all
talk
the
to.
recs.
Yeah. I talk to her regularly.
Yeah, right? Speaking of which, what are you reading personally?
Yeah.
Well, I don't read a lot of personal books for myself during the school year because I
Yeah.
do run 2 book clubs for kids. So in my book club for younger kids, we are reading Treasure Island right now, which
yes.
if you know me, I love a good classic kids read.
Mhm.
Treasure Island is a lot of people associate classics with like, oh my gosh, this is so boring, this old
Mhm.
book. Treasure Island, there is not a second where there is not something crazy happening. There's pirates, there's buried treasure. The kids are having a blast. Me
That's
too.
awesome.
Any book that comes with a map.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
absolutely.
here for it. Yeah.
Same.
Any book that comes with a map. Yes. What are you reading right now, Kylie?
Well, speaking of classics, my daughter and I read to her every night. We read a chapter,
Aw.
and then I read with my son as well. But for her, we started reading the Little House on the Prairie books because Edgerton was doing their challenge last
Oh,
month.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so we started with the Little House in the Big Woods, and now we're almost through with Little House on the Prairie, and we're gonna read On the Banks of Plum Creek next.
Nice.
And you know what?
Nice.
They are a lot of fun to read.
They-
I've never
haven't
read them. I might
Oh,
have to.
You should,
I bet,
honestly.
yeah. I bet I
They're
really like 'em.
good, and it's interesting because they aren't like a made-up book. I mean, they're kind of are, but they're Laura Ingalls Wilder's recount of
Yes.
her actual life.
Yes. So it is.
So it's historical
somewhat-
fiction, sort
well,
of.
It's like autobiographical, whatever that word
Mhm.
is. But she has like a flair to it.
It's,
Sure.
it's
you know?
inspired by
Yes.
true events.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's extremely interesting. Just even like certain small things that people did every single day that you just go to the grocery store, you know.
Right.
But they go through the entire process of like how they made butter, how they dried meat for the winter, how
Yeah.
they built a house. They built an entire house in Little House on the Prairie. I mean, it was crazy. I was like, what is going on
Yeah.
here? I'm like, this is so impressive.
Well,
Great books.
I like those books because details that a historical fiction author might not think to include because they're
Mhm.
not actually living, they're just doing research, are included in those
Yeah.
books. Like you were talking about the butter churning and stuff, because for her, that wasn't historical fiction. It was
That
for
was just
everyday
Real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do highly recommend adults checking those out as well because
Yeah.
it's really interesting to read. I'm having a good time.
Well, and that would be a big switch from what I'm currently reading. So
Yes.
I am one story away from finishing Everything's Eventual by Stephen King.
Oh.
It's an older one of his, but it's an anthology, and it had several stories that I had never read. I had never read 1408.
Yep.
I had never read Riding the Bullet. So now I've read both of those. There's another one, and I can't remember the name of it now, but that Everything's Eventual had several stories that really were super good, just a little bit scary,
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
But still had Stephen King's
But
writing.
yeah, it's
that you
Stephen King's
enjoy.
flair.
Mhm.
These are more spooky tales, I would say.
Yes.
They're not scary. So I'm almost done with that. So I'll be
Yeah.
done with that tonight. And then from there, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know what my next read will be. So
We might have to go browse the shelves.
yes. Yeah, I do need a new book for book club. I run my Bring Your Own Book Club, and I am on my April book now. So I
What's the
need to,
theme for that one?
I'll have to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think I have it in here.
Oh.
But I was going to say, check out mywcpl.org for all of our book club and your
And
lit
events.
with Libby every week on Fridays.
Yep, and that's for like school age kids, elementary and middle schoolers.
Oh, so BYO Book Club April's theme is to read a book with a tree on the cover.
A book
There
with a
you go.
tree on the cover.
Yes.
Yeah. So see, what do I choose? I don't know.
The
So,
Lorax.
A tree grows in Brooklyn.
A tree grows in Brooklyn. The giving
you
tree.
go.
I'm all done. No, so I like choosing to read ahead for my book club. So that way, if I want to choose a book like Stephen King's Large, Everything's Eventual, I have plenty of time. So I've worked several months ahead in order to give myself that buffer.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Plus, getting those reading goals in.
Yeah. I'm trying to work off of my to be read list or things that are or books that are on my shelves that I haven't read. See how
It's
I
a
do.
work in
It's a good
progress.
See how we do.
strategy.
That's where I got this one.
So we also like to highlight a service for our Beyond the Stacks.
Yes.
And what would you like to highlight about services that we offer at the library, Libby?
Well, I know you guys have probably talked about this before, but something that I've been using a lot lately is our Library of Things. For those of you who don't know, at the main library, for a little while, we allow patrons to check out a variety of items that are not books or videos or video games. They are things like shovels and cake pans and all sorts of very cool, interesting stuff. I get a lot of use out of our board games. I love to play board games both with my friends and my family. My teen book club, we play a lot of board games and we use board games from the Library of Things.
Yeah.
So we've gotten a lot of use out of that. And if you like to play board games, some of the board games that I like to play are a little bit more expensive, and the library is really nice because we have some of those board games that you can check out without having to purchase them yourself.
Yes, I do love that we offer that as a service. It is just so beneficial, and it's a great way to try something new without having to invest money in it. You can just check it out from the library.
Also,
Exactly right.
while it's cold, I do want to reiterate we do have sleds
Yes.
in the Library of Things that you can borrow to go sledding. So while we have all this wonderful snow, if you would like to go sledding, please come in, borrow a sled, and have fun.
And I would say we have molds for like snow bricks and snowballs
Yeah.
too. If you are planning a fun winter day, Lonnie's right, we have a lot of really fun things in the Library of Things for that.
And the Library of Things is located at the Bryan Main Library, but items, if you check out an item but you would like it to be picked up at Stryker, then it can be sent to Stryker, Pioneer, one of our branches.
They all have binders at those branches. So if you are a Stryker or a West Unity patron, you can go into your local library and look through the binder to see what all we have. You don't have to come all the way to Bryan.
Yep.
And I think, Kylie, you would know this better than me, but I believe that there's a list on our website
There
too.
is, yes.
Oh,
So we
nice.
have a Library of Things tab on our website as well at mywcpl.org. And we have our categories you can click on. Like we have board games as a category. We have like travel items. And then you just click on the category and then it'll give you a full list of all the items that are available.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then you can just place a hold online. All right, so we're going to go right into our lightning round.
Yes. right.
Get at it.
What is happening this week at WCPL? Edgerton Branch Library will hold a February meeting of the Cup of Crime Book Club on Monday, February 23rd at 3 p.m. Adults can meet at Cup of Joy Coffee Barn to enjoy a free beverage and discuss the book Down City. Register to attend.
Enjoy Family Fun Night at Eden Branch Library on Monday, February 3rd at 3 p.m. Come play board games, snacks provided.
Pioneer Branch Library will hold Lego Night on Monday, February 23rd at 5 p.m. Adults and teens work together to build intricate Lego sets. Once a set is complete, everyone who helped put the set together will have their names put in a drawing. The person whose name is selected will get to take the Lego set home. Kids are welcome to attend with adults and build Lego sets for their age group.
Bryan Main Library will hold the Weeds to Wishes book signing and seminar with author Cheryl Brown on Monday, February 23rd at 5:30 p.m.
Special guest Paulette Polly will be at West Unity Branch Library on Monday, February 23rd at 6 p.m. to instruct attendees on how to turn a recycled book into a cute penguin decoration. This is an adult program. Register to attend.
The local History Center will present the program Aviation History of Williams County on Monday, February 23rd at 6:30. Learn all about Williams County's contribution to the aviation field.
Stryker Branch Library will hold Lego Club on Thursday, February 26th at 3:15 p.m. for kindergarten through 6th grade.
Thanks so much for joining us on this special edition of Overdue Conversation. Stay tuned for the next one.